Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're diving into a report from MicroStrategy. And let me tell you, it's got a twist that might make you say, wait, what kind of stock is that? It's not your regular kind, so stick around to find out. Before we jump in, if you are interested in keeping up with the market and want a simple breakdown of complex corporate filings, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below. Come join us. Alright, so MicroStrategy, the company that's known for its business intelligence software and more recently its big bets on Bitcoin, announced on June 2nd that they're planning to launch a new type of stock called Perpetual Stride Preferred Stock through an initial public offering or IPO. They're planning to offer 2.5 million shares, but keep in mind this is subject to market conditions, meaning if the market is not so hot, they might change their minds. Now, the real story is in understanding what this Perpetual Stride Preferred Stock actually is. The filing itself doesn't spill all the details, but we can infer some things. Preferred stock generally gives investors priority over common stockholders in terms of dividends and asset distribution. If the company goes belly up, the perpetual part likely means there's no set date for the company to buy back these shares. The stride part is less common, and we'll see how it impacts the price and the company's performance. Okay, let's briefly glance over what's attached to this report. We see Exhibit 99.1, which is the press release about the stock offering and the interactive data file. This doesn't give us too much financial information as it's more of an announcement than a financial deep dive. So header now, let's talk about what this could mean for MicroStrategy. First, why do this? Companies usually issue new stock to raise capital, meaning they want money for something. Maybe MicroStrategy wants more cash to buy even more Bitcoin, to invest in its software business, or to pay down debt. It's also possible they want cash to have in hand if there is a legal case or some other unknown risk. Now, the filing mentions MicroStrategy already has two classes of publicly traded stock. Their Class A common stock, which trades under the ticker MSTR, and two kinds of preferred stocks called Series A Perpetual Strife Preferred Stock and Series A Perpetual Strife Preferred trading under STR and STR respectively. Adding a third type of preferred stock is a bit unusual. Why not just issue more of the existing ones? This new R stock likely has some special feature or condition designed to attract a specific type of investor. Risks? Well, issuing new stock always dilutes existing shareholders, meaning each share represents a smaller piece of the company. Also, if this stride stock doesn't perform well, it could hurt MicroStrategy's reputation and make it harder to raise capital in the future. It's important to note that the filing includes the standard disclaimer that this isn't an offer to sell securities, and the offering is subject to market conditions. Basically, MicroStrategy is saying, we plan to do this, but things could change. So, what's the story here? MicroStrategy is known for its aggressive and innovative financial strategies, especially regarding Bitcoin. The company seems to want to attract investors, and this new class of stock is part of their plan to do just that. Whether it's a stroke of genius or a risky move remains to be seen. Now, looking at these actions more broadly, MicroStrategy is definitely a company that makes bold moves. Their strength is their willingness to embrace new technologies, especially Bitcoin, which has paid off big time. They're also pretty good at finding investors that will trust them. However, their weakness is they are heavily reliant on Bitcoin's success, which makes them vulnerable to market fluctuations. I also think this new stock offering is not ideal as it confuses the market and existing investors. A notable risk is that regulators could crack down on crypto, hurting MicroStrategy's strategy. In conclusion, MicroStrategy's new Perpetual Stride Preferred Stock is a high-risk, high-reward move. It shows the company's innovative spirit and willingness to take chances, but investors need to be aware of the potential downsides. Alright, that's our breakdown of MicroStrategy's latest filing. What's your take on these numbers and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.